Welcome back to the channel. That's me again. So today we'll be working on a tractor that I just picked up. So this is John Deere Z355E, and I bought it for $450 today. You see this deck, the paint came off. I don't see any holes, so it means it's a good deck. We can just repaint it. I can see anything that needs to be repaired, but just repainted. So engine, they said they was trying to get it running, but it won't stay on. They said some spring been lost, something like that, but overall it should be good. We will try to, okay, I see this coil is probably too close. So yeah, we'll be trying to fix that in this video. Let's see if we will get any success with that. Hope we'll be working. It looks not too bad. It's so dusty from sitting inside the building, but it's not bad. Let me get this thing unloaded and we'll try to crank it. Okay, first we have to swap this battery. This battery, I think original from 2018. Okay. Battery out and battery in. Okay, it's done. So let's see, 581 hours on it. Let's try to crank it. That's a good sign. Okay, let's put some starting fluid. Oops. You see, it works. Okay. Okay. So let's. So you see, this is supposed to be the vacuum for fuel pump, and it's loose. I assume it's not. I mean, it's not working properly. So let's take this off and check if it's working. If the fuel is coming, it's fuel and it's coming. So I see that the one spring is actually missing. I see where it's supposed to be, so but it's not there. Okay, let's try to start it again. I mean, it might might just need to run on some starting fluid a little bit and then it'll work. Let's put some more starting fluid there and try. Interesting, I took another, so I'm using this starting fluid and it's not starting, but let's try the same one that I've been using. That one is a cheap Walmart one. Okay, fine. What I gotta do now? So, oh, it's leaking here. Interesting. The gasket probably not really good. Okay. I think we'll have to take this carburetor off. So let's take this linkage away. Okay, so to take the carb off, I'm gonna take it from here because it's hard to reach right there. Let's see, we have to take this bolts off. I assume it's 10 millimeter. Okay, now okay, we have one linkage left, and it's right here, and the spring. Okay, just like that. Okay, in order to take it apart, I think first we have to take the spring off and the linkage. Okay, now we have to take these two bolts off. So someone was trying to fix that, and it's a common problem on these engines because no, there is no gasket, is it? Okay, because this is plastic and it might be not even, and I see this one is like not even. Okay, let's clean this carb. It's probably 11 millimeter. Yep. So you see this gap here, that's why it sucks the air, and that's why it's not working properly. Let me see. Yeah, it's leaking right here. And we have gasket here, but it's not helps. Once I did the same thing. I was just like using a sealant, and it was, I mean, it was working good. Same thing in here, leaks on the bottom. Okay, let's take this off. The jet looks clean, but I'm gonna clean it anyway. Oh, I see. You see this gasket, this ring. It just fell apart. Let me see if I have one. This one is too big. This one looks like the same. Let's check it out. Oh, perfect fit. Just perfect. Okay. Let's take it off for now. So, what we got here? This gasket. Now, I'm gonna go and spray that, clean that. So, with the carburetor cleaner, so it should be good. Let's see. Okay, let's put it all back together. Okay. Almost forgot to put this O-ring. Okay. Wait. This one. This ring. Let's try to put it right here. Okay, now okay. Okay, I want to apply sealant here a little bit just to make sure it's not gonna suck the air. Okay, I applied the sealant there, and let's put everything back together. I have a carburetor, new one on the way, but it's not gonna come like right now. It's gonna be coming in a few hours, but I want to check if the hydros work. That's the main point. If they work, we can go ahead and do the rest, like all the repairs. What if we flip it over just like that? Okay, let's put it back on. But first, I want to put the spring on. I assume it goes from the bottom. It's supposed to be there. Let's see. Okay, I put one of the springs on. Hope it's the right one. Now, what we have to do, we have to put this linkage in. Okay, let's do the spring later. Now, okay. Okay, let's try to crank it. I just want to see if the fuel is coming off. Again, I don't even know how it started because it was empty. All right, next day, yesterday after I turned the camera off, I was trying to figure out what's going on because it's starting, but immediately goes to high speed. So it's usually the governor needs adjustment. It's right here. You see this arm, and it's adjusting right here. It's pretty simple. You do full throttle and then take it down, and then loosen this knot and turning this knob all the way clockwise, and then tied this knot. So it was missing some springs. I was playing with some springs, replacing them, but nothing helps. And then I just started it and took the springs off, and I started it and was trying to like manually push this down. And when you push this down, it has to have a resistance like it would be trying. So taking the I'm taking this thing down, increasing the RPMs, and it's supposed to be trying to get it back, you know, but it wasn't trying to do that. And so this is, it shows that the issue is the governor gear, which is inside the engine, and that's why, you know, some people was trying to fix that and wasn't able to do that. Just because, you know, you have to take the engine off and take it apart. And how bad I wouldn't want to do that, but I mean, I have no choice. I have to take it out, take it apart, and replace that governor gear. You know, we still have this deck to be repaired, like painted, and now we also have to take the engine apart. I mean, the parts are not expensive. It's like I would say $80 altogether with oil and all that stuff. But I was expecting, you know, as usually, just like to do some tune-up and it will be working, but it looks like not. So, but anyway, it's not that bad. It's not that difficult to take this engine off. But I think first what I gotta do, I wanna wash this engine bay area. Okay, the oil is out. Let's take this shield off. All right. Doesn't want to come off. All right, it's off. Have to shut it off. Okay. Now let's disconnect the throttle. Okay, the throttle is off. Now, next thing, here is some wiring. We have to disconnect. So this connector comes out. Now I'm gonna disconnect the battery first. Okay, starter positive terminal is off. Here's a negative terminal. So yeah, everything on top is disconnected. It's all free. Now what we have to do, we have to lift it up and then take the clutch off and take all the belts off, and then take the bolts that holds the engine, and that's it. Okay, I think we'll have to take the deck off. Just gotta lift it up and take the belt off from this pulley. All right, now let's lower this deck. All the way down. And if you saw my video with John Deere, it's pretty simple. It's the same thing as there. Okay. This side off. Let me do this on another side. Now I'm gonna take this belt off from here. All right. There is a drive belt system that we have to take off too. So, all right, let's take the deck away. Let's see the deck. I mean, a lot of paint came off, but you see there is no hole, like not even close. It's just paint. And you see the good thing about this deck, that it's pretty much flat, so it would be easier to just take the paint off and paint it. So yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so now I want to put it in the air on the jack. And put the jacks under so it won't go out when we taking the engine off. Just like that. And same thing this side. I don't know if I should lift it more. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's put it down on jacks now. All right, so we took the deck belt off and we want to take this pulley off, but first what we have to do, we want to what is that? It's right there. Take this bolt off that holds the clutch from spinning, and then we'll have to release this belt. So yeah, there is a 10mm bolt, I think, which we have to take off. Okay. Okay. Okay, the bolt is off. You see this hole. This is the, I believe, 1/4 inch. We can put right there, and just like that, take the belt off. So it releases the tension. And we can take the pulley off. Okay, so this one. Okay, the clutch is off. Now the drive belt is off too. So now we have to take this pulley off. Okay, this is the ply bar. I don't know if it's gonna help. You see? The easiest way. That wasn't a good idea to wash it. One bolt off. Second bolt. And now we have one more bolt left. And it's right here. So, yep, just right there. All right, everything is off here. You see 1, 2, 3, and there's a 4 bolt. This is where was the 10mm pulleys. So now we can take it off the jack and take the engine out. Okay. Oh no, its weight's not that much. Wow, I surprised. I thought it's gonna be super heavy, but it's not. I'm flipping it over and I hear that something in there, you see? Okay. Let's take the bolts off. Okay, now we have to disconnect the governor arm. The moment of truth. Crazy. You see that? You see. The good thing we found this, because it's not goes in a package. Wow. Okay, you see, this is all what we found inside the engine. This is the governor gear. It's supposed to be right here, and it just came apart. We've got lucky because none of the teeth are broken, you see. And on the camshaft too, so we good. I think we're good. And I gotta clean all the surface, because tomorrow I'll be receiving the parts, and we'll put all that back together. So it's a good and bad news. I mean, the bad news that we had to take this engine off. The good news is that it's not that bad as it might be, you know, because I've seen situations when this governor came apart and just breaks all that teeth. But this part is replaceable. We can, I mean, it's selling separate. We can buy it. We don't have to replace all the crankshaft. But the good thing, we don't have to do anything of that. Okay, while we wait, I want to wash it. Okay, so while we wait, I wanna scrap all this paint off, so we will be repainting the whole deck. Okay, next day, and yesterday I cleaned all that and I painted with the rust reformer paint. So today I'll be painting that in yellow. So looks not bad. It's not gonna look perfect after we paint it, but it's still gonna be good. I ordered some stickers on this deck, like that it says that it's 48-inch, and also the one with like some safety sticker. Okay, this is how it's supposed to look like, and this is the old one. You see it's all breaking apart. So we'll be installing that right now, and surprisingly, so I've got all that, but this is like a little bigger than this one. When I put it on the shaft, you know, it's like kind of loose. So I think this one is good. So I'm gonna use the old one, and also this clip. I mean, this is the original. You see the difference? It's crazy. So we'll be installing that too, the old one. Okay, why we did that? Because in order to take camshaft off, we have to take this push rods off. Okay, this is the one. This is another one. All right. So it's on. Now we take this clip and put it here just a little bit. Then have to put this. You see, it's gotta be between. Okay, it's on. So now we push these valves. We have to turn the engine over. Okay, because we have this mark right here, you see, and it's there is one on the crankshaft, so we have to line them up. One more. Now Okay. Okay, it's good now. Okay, let's put the push rod on its place. Okay. Just want to make sure it's on. And we gotta put the gasket. We might use sealant. I just didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, we just put the valve cover back on. Push rods is there. So now the big thing to do. Okay, so now gasket is coming. Okay, now I want to use this old seal to just kind of put it in. Let's see if we need to push it more. Now okay. We have to take this off. So here's a oil pump, and we have to take it off. See this thing. Okay, so let me show you why do we have to take it off. So there is a camshaft. So what we have to do, this is for the oil pump, we have to find a way to slide it in. Yep, you see it's on. It's gonna be turning over with the camshaft. So now we put this on and looking it to get into this pin. Now we're good. We want to put it back. There's a seal. I mean, you don't have to replace it. You can, but okay, so now we can put this bolt back on. I want to tie it with hands first. Not much. Make sure the governor arm is moving, because otherwise, if it's gonna be jammed, we will have to take it all apart together again. Alright, that's enough. Now I want to put the oil filter on so we can flip it over. Alright, we have to install all this carburetor control and governor control. I'll be doing that off camera just because it's hard to show. I'll be here with my hands, you won't see anything anyway. So let me do that. Okay, I'm just washed it a little bit so it's a little wet. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this on, and now we're ready to put it on a tractor. I think, like, hope I didn't forget anything, but it should be good, I think. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna lift it up and put all the screws on the bottom. Okay. Okay, I did everything on the bottom except the deck belt, of course, because we have to fix the deck So okay, so now we have to put some oil in. Okay, that's it. I put some oil in. I did like everything that needs. So let's see. Okay, parking brake. All right, it works and works pretty good. But the only thing is I'm wondering what's going on is the throttle cable doesn't want to work as much as it have to work. But I'll adjust it now and let's see if it drives. All right, I adjusted it. I actually put it to the wrong hole, so let's see now. Okay, and let's see if it drives. Alright, as you see, it's good. I'm surprised it's like not fast, just like driving slowly. But anyway, we have to install this exhaust shield. It's right here, so we have to put it on. Okay. All right. I put couple coats on it. Looks not bad, but I would say not really good. You see that things. It's just because it's windy, but other days I have to work, so I won't be able to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna apply one more coat on it and wait till it dries, put all back together and put it on tractor. All right, let's give it a little wash. Look how good it looks like. Nice. So I'm gonna let it dry, then I'm gonna apply some ceramic on it, so it's gonna be looking great. It just gonna shine, you know. I also gotta apply the tire shine on it. This thing came off, this sticker, but I'm gonna put some glue on so it's gonna stay. Yep. Okay. So I want to put all that back together. Okay. Okay, now we have to put this on, and there is a spring that comes somewhere. Okay, now let's check it out. Yep, so let me show you. The spring comes just right here, so we can stay down. All right, it's on. So now I think deck is ready. I'm just gonna put the belt on. I think I'm gonna sharp the blades as well, and then we'll put it back on the tractor. You see that? There's build-ups, tons and tons of dirt, so I'm gonna wash that. I realized I forgot to stop recording just before I finished that. But you see how better it looks now? It's in really, I would say it's really good shape. So now we want to put it back. We want to sharp the blades and then we'll put it back. All right, the blades are sharp now, so we gotta put this deck back on. Okay, so now when the belt is on, we're just gonna put the spring on, and I think it looks good. It's all where it's supposed to be. All right, unfortunately camera died, but I replaced those wheels. You see it's white instead of yellow, but you know, I think it's okay. Now I want to try to check how it cuts. So I have no grass a lot, but I want to check like how the belt works, how the blades work. So yeah, let's check it out. Okay, looks like we're done. It's ready to go. I'm just gonna make some pictures and post it on Facebook. We'll see how fast and for how much it will sell. But I'm gonna record later how much I've spent on it and how much you earned and all that. So yep, like we can do 1500 in this one if you want to.
So a couple hundred for it?
Yeah, like
Yeah, $200 is fine.
yeah. All right, sounds good. Okay, let me load it then. All right.
Okay. It's a brand new. So.
That's good. The last clip that you have just seen is that I've got a message from the client, and he was asking me to bring this tractor to him. So I brought it to him, and I ended up getting $1,500 and his tractor. So I've spent on it total with purchase 600. So I was selling it for 1,700, and so I've got his mover for 200, and I got 15 for mine. And in the next video you will see what kind of mover was that, what was the issue, and how I did the repair and how I sold it. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel and please hit that like button. I appreciate every one of you following me and who likes the videos. So stay tuned, I have much more projects. Thank you for watching.